Hello beauties! Today we are diving into the always fun and exciting bangs, but not just any old bangs, but bangs specific to your exact face shape and your facial features. Choosing bangs can feel overwhelming and often leave you with regret, but today you will discover exactly which bangs work best for your unique face shape, and as a hairstylist of 18 years, I will be sharing styling tips to help you rock them with the confidence you need. Let's go. Before we talk bangs, let's quickly review the most common face shapes that we see, which are oval, oblong, round, square, heart, diamond, as well as pear. If you're not sure of your exact shape, I will leave these two videos linked below in the description and pinned comment that dive deeper into determining your shape. While your shape is important to know when choosing bangs, I think it's more important to understand the actual proportions of your face as well as what features are most prominent. That sort of changes things when choosing bangs. So your face is broken up into three key sections. We have your forehead, your midsection, which is from the eyebrow to just above the lip, and your chin. Some of you are blessed with even proportions, meaning that the length of each of these sections is similar to one another. Others may find that they have shorter foreheads, or maybe you have a longer chin, or perhaps your cheekbone area takes the lead. All of these individual proportions play a role in determining what bangs work best with your beautiful face, and the examples I'll be going over today will help guide you in the right direction for what will work best for you. I'm going to be going over full bangs, side bangs, and curtain bangs today, what shapes and prominent features they work best for, and styling tips for them as well. So lots of fun info that I am excited for, and I'm excited to hear from you all as well. As we go through the bangs, be sure to let me know what type of bang you think will work best for you. And if you enjoy this video, be sure to like it, as it lets me know that you do, as well as it helps further its reach to others that might be in need of seeing it. Full bangs can be worn either more full or left more wispy, where you have a little bit more texture throughout the bang. It is common to hear that full bangs work best with oval and oblong or heart shapes, and that square and round shapes should avoid. However, your facial proportions are more important than your exact shape when getting a full bang, as it allows you to see where the most length is naturally within your face. So for our oblong and oval shapes, we're going to use Sarah Jessica Parker and Dakota Johnson as examples. These two women share similar shapes, but their facial proportions and prominent features can be quite different. Oblongs, like SJP, often you may find that the length of your face can be made up in the middle of your face. So from your eyebrows down to just above your top lip, leaving your forehead and jaw quite shorter compared to your midsection. Dakota Johnson, she is a bit more oval. And oval shapes, you can have even distribution between your jaw and midsection of your face, but you may find that your forehead has a bit more length to it, perhaps making it your most prominent feature, like Dakota Johnson. So while these ladies both share similar face shapes, their features are very different. If you find yourself with a ratio similar to Dakota Johnson, a full bang will suit you really well. It will help to minimize your forehead, and because your mid and lower sections of your face are similar in length, everything really blends in well. If anything, I think that the bangs will enhance your eyes and cheekbones, and bangs are obviously a look that she has found that works best to enhance her natural beauty, as she is rarely seen without bangs now. SJP, on the other hand, if you see yourself in her, full bangs may not suit your facial structure as well as other styles. Because your forehead and jaw are naturally shorter than your midsection, a full bang brings the eye directly into the center of your face. So this may enhance your nose or bring all the focus to this point in your face. You may find that wearing a side or curtain style bang helps to keep your face more open, adding to the illusion of more length throughout your forehead and jaw. So those style of bangs will help to even your face out a bit more. Round and square shapes tend to have the most symmetry in your face. Here we have Elizabeth Olsen to represent our round shapes and Olivia Wilde to represent our square shapes. So while these shapes are different, the facial makeup is very similar. Either shape, you are likely to have a bit more length in your forehead and middle section, while your jaw tends to have the least amount of length in your face. Square shapes create striking features and are more angular through the jaw, and round shapes, your cheekbones are often the most prominent feature of your face. When your makeup of length comes from both the forehead and midsection, both shapes do well with full bangs, and round shapes, full bangs help add more angularity to your face. Whether they are full or more wispy, they bring your eyes into your cheekbones, accentuating them, and the horizontal lines a full bang creates helps to give you a little bit more of a square feel throughout your jaw. Full bangs in a square shape can bring a touch of softness to your facial features, and if the majority of your length comes from your forehead and midsection, full bangs work well with your proportions. The eye is drawn into your eyes, and like with round, I think full bangs will enhance your cheekbones. However, with the boldness that a square shape brings, I do think a full bang balances best when the hair is worn more waved or curled. It keeps contrast between the straighter line of the bang and the angles of the jaw, as when the hair is worn straight, it creates a bit more of a harsh look, which isn't necessarily bad. It's just something to keep in mind depending on the look that you're going for. But it is really fun to see the difference in these shapes with full bangs. While their shapes are different, the facial makeup is similar, which is why full bangs work well for them. Finally, for full bangs, we have heart and diamond, our most angular shapes. We're going to be using Reese Witherspoon, who is a classic heart shape, and Halle Berry, who is diamond, for our examples. Both heart and diamond shapes can have even proportions in the face. Hearts can tend to have the most prominent features, as you often have both bold cheekbones and a jawline. There is a lot for the eye to move around to in your face. Diamonds are lovely as well, as you have movement through your face. And if you, like these examples, have more length through your forehead and midsection, full bangs are gonna do quite well for you. Because your face has the most makeup of angles, you don't get stuck with the eye being guided to just one set point in the face. Your cheekbones get to be highlighted. The length you naturally have in your face, full bangs aren't going to make your face appear too short. And whether your hair is down or up, bangs really work well for this face shape altogether. I really don't think that you're gonna go wrong with it, with these face shapes, regardless of your proportions. So styling tips for full bangs. You will want to use products based on your hair type. So a volume mousse or cream is ideal for those of you with straight fine hair. If you have fine hair with frizz, add a drop of an anti-frizz serum to your hair after your volume product. And a lightweight oil or smoothing lotion is ideal for those of you with curls or more coarse hair. I will link product suggestions in the description below if you guys are in need of anything to check out. Full bangs, they can be a bit stubborn to style at first, especially if you have a cowlick, or oftentimes the hair is sort of like in a state of shock at first. So it's best to have your bangs quite damp and wet when you go to blow dry them, so you can get the most control during your blow dry. So you'll just simply blow dry your bangs straight down, and you're gonna use your brush to move them side to side as well. You're gonna do this until they are almost dry, and then you can go in and use a round brush or a blowout brush to add some volume and roundness to give them a little bit more shape. Set with a hairspray if you like them to stay in place, or you can add a light texture paste to piece them up if you like them a little bit more wispy. And I'm gonna have all the product suggestions linked per bang, so it's easy to find suggestions in the description below. per bang. All right, moving into side bangs and curtain bangs, as well as different facial proportions. These bangs, like full bangs, work for various shapes and proportions, but may be better suited depending on your facial structure. I'm going to start first with Zendaya as an example for the difference in full versus side bangs. Zendaya, like many of you, is a mix of multiple shapes. She has features of a round, square, and diamond. So like many of you, this leads to her having a very unique and beautiful face. The eye is going to be moving around the face rather than to just one specific spot. Majority of her length comes from her midsection, as she has the least amount of length in the forehead, and with the narrowness in her hairline, it makes her forehead appear even shorter than it actually is. So while she also has many prominent features, I think that her eyebrows and nose are the two that stand out quite a bit. And I don't know about you, but I would love to have her eyebrows. They're beautiful. So full bangs in her case flatten out her face a bit, and it gives her a more rounded look while also minimizing her beautiful brows. The eye focuses on the midsection of her face, taking away from the angles her jawline naturally has. This increases the width of her face, and it really zones in on her nose. The eye moves to just one set spot, which in her case is where the majority of her length stems from. And it's interesting though to compare her full bangs to SJP that we mentioned earlier. So while these two women have drastically different shapes, their proportions are similar, and the focal point is zoned in on what is their more prominent features and midsection. So different shapes, but the reason why full bangs don't suit them best is the same. So when Zendaya wears her hair with a side bang, however, it automatically increases the length of her face. The side bang angle enhances the natural angle that she has through her jaw, and it opens up her face. You are able to see those bold brows, which bring the eye up, and the side bang keeps the eye moving through the face, showing off her multiple features. It really showcases the beauty of her entire face, where a full bang doesn't allow for her striking features to be shown as much. Side bangs also work well if you find your facial shape and structure is similar to Priyanka Chopra. Her shape is round and her proportions are fairly similar, like our previous example of a round shape, Elizabeth Olsen. The difference is that Priyanka has much more prominent features through her whole face. Her eyes, her nose, and lips, they really stand out and pop, and they bring a lot of movement with the eye. A side bang helps to open and lengthen her face, as it allows to add a bit more volume through her top hairline. It brings the eye up. The slight angle the bang brings helps to create a little bit more angularity to her rounded jaw as well. So to compare it with a full bang, while I still think she looks beautiful, the full bang, it closes in on her face more, it shortens it. This minimizes her eyes by drawing attention towards her nose, where with a side bang, it keeps everything more open. So I feel that when you have bold, striking features like these two ladies, side bangs really allow you to showcase all of your features the most. Styling side bangs, you will want to style with products meant for your hair type. I have product suggestions per bang and hair type linked below, and you are gonna wanna work your dryer and brush over and across your face to help create a swoop while rolling the brush in your hair, repeating this same step until your bangs are fully dry. You can set with a workable hairspray to help them hold in place if you choose to do so. Last but certainly not least, we have curtain bangs. Curtain bangs work great for various facial proportions, and I feel are a great pick if you prefer a middle part over a side part, but you don't want to close your face off as much as a full bang does. Regardless of where the length of your face is made up, curtain bangs tend to create more angles in your face by creating the appearance of a more diamond shape. You get that angle through your forehead that still allows the eye to move up, which works for long, wide, or narrow foreheads. Either way, it opens up to your cheekbones and it's a really nice balance overall. Style-wise, you can dry curtain bangs by applying your products that work best for your hair type. Again, the suggestions are down below if you are in need of anything. And you're gonna first dry them sort of like full bangs. You're gonna go downward first and then side to side to get some shape going. And then using your brush, you're going to over direct each side across the face to create that bend through the bang. Curtain bangs can be a little bit more challenging at first to style, so give yourself some grace as you get used to styling them. You can set again with hairspray if you choose to keep them in place, and they create a really nice shape overall to the face. I love a good curtain bang. Bangs really can enhance the natural beauty that you already have. Remember to keep in mind the proportions of your face and what features you want to enhance the most. And if you are unsure of your exact face shape, you can find that out in this video right here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.